came to us about a month or so ago and said her two kids were not able to get into the school they wanted to get into. Now, English is their second language as they were adopted from Haiti, and they couldn't get into the school because they couldn't speak on the level of their grade.
They couldn't test into their grade, and the school really wanted them to be in the right grade for their age.
So you're like, all right, I have to move and go to a school where they live that has a good public school English for a second language program.
Yes. And there's like a county nearby, yes, that has good ESL programs at their public schools. So it's just a move we got to make for them.
So she finds a house.
Yeah.
She's like, tells me off air, I think I found a house. Well, then Lunchbox comes in and goes, I think I found a house I'm moving to. Same house. Holy crap. In all the houses of all the world, they find the same house. And so it gets a little bit testy with you two. Even off the air, they're like, this is awkward.
A little bit.
And so you guys have been looking in the same neighborhood. You both kind of decided, okay, if the other one gets this house, I want to have another house just in case.
Yes. We have to have a backup.
You go out this past weekend.
There was another open house, but we actually had an appointment before the open house. So we were trying to get the appointment done before all the people just start showing up. So I'm touring the house with my husband and my kids, and we're like, okay, we got to hurry up and get out of here because like all the people are going to start coming in. So we're walking out, and I don't recognize the car because I don't know exactly what Lunchbox's wife drives, but it's an SUV, and it looks like Lunchbox. But I don't have enough time to decide because whoever's in the car, they duck down.
Like the human inside of it looks like Lunchbox.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, they're ducking down. Like, I don't know who else in there, but they're hiding from me. And I was like, oh my goodness. He's here to look at this house at the open house, and now he's hiding from me? Like, why wouldn't he want me to see that he's here? Like, it just didn't make sense. But then also, he's avoided me at the grocery store before. Like, he's come on air and been like, I ran from Amy at the store because I didn't want to talk to her or whatever. So I wasn't going to chase after him. I mean, first of all, I wasn't 100% sure it was him. So I didn't want to go knock on the car window and be awkward and be like, hey, Lunchbox, and it'd be somebody else. So we just got in our car and left. And I'm like 99.9% sure it was him.
Was it you?
It was me.
Why did you do that?
Well, first of all, the open house started at 2.
Yeah.
I roll up at 1:50, and we're sitting there, and we're like, we don't want to go in early, and opens the front door, and these two little children run out, and right behind them's Amy, and I'm like, duck! And I tell them, and my wife and I, we just get down because...
Are you in her SUV? Is that
yeah,
why?
we're in her SUV. And my whole thing is, how is Amy at the open house early? That was my first thought, like, how is that possible? Because it doesn't start till 2.
Your husband?
No, we made an appointment. It was a house we wanted to look at anyways. I didn't even know there was really an open house, but our realtor was making appointments for us all day at different places. And that was an appointment. She was like, we should get in and get out before the open house starts.
So
okay.
First of all, why didn't you want to see her?
Well, it's awkward because I don't want her to, like, maybe if she knows that I'm interested in that house, she likes it a little bit more. So maybe she's walking out that front door going, it's okay. But then she sees me and she's like, you know what? I really like this house. We got to get it.
I don't think that's kind of her MO to find something you like and like it more. I think it's the opposite. If I had you, I'd have just sat in the front yard. I think she'd have liked it less.
Yeah, I don't know. My instinct was hide.
But you always hide from her. You never want to talk to her anywhere. Like even at the grocery store, you hid from her.
That was one time.
He was in a hurry. And
I was in a hurry.
Maybe I would talk.
So you had time to hide?
I mean, I guess I get it. Like at the grocery store, yes, I can end up talking and take up a little bit of time. But then at the house thing, I don't know, just like getting awkward. Now it's like I feel like I need to start checking in with every house that goes. I mean, really, I think honestly, we both want to be in that neighborhood,
yeah,
right?
because it seems like the same area.
It's like the perfect neighborhood, and there's not that many houses that come up on the market. And
so what's happening here? What are you going to do?
Well, the one that Lunchbox and I both really, really like, it just needs a lot of work. So before I commit, I want to see if any other things you never know. Every day's different. A new house could come up, and I just don't have that good feeling of like we should go for it, because I don't want to have buyer's remorse. Because like
it's always going to be the thought though with anything.
Okay.
Like if I should wait just in case. That's always going to exist.
Because we're having to make this decision so like fast, I'm still trying to like be patient with it. So I don't know. We have a realtor coming to take pictures of our house today. And I guess we're putting our house on the market. And if it sells, we'll move into an apartment in that area until we find something for sure.
But don't you have to get your kids into that school soon?
Yeah. That's why we'll live in an apartment. We already went and toured an apartment too. 2-bedroom. The kids think it's great because the apartment has a pool. So they're like, can we live here forever? Like they could and I was like, well, we're only getting a 2-bedroom apartment because I don't want to waste money on rent for everybody to have a bedroom. So like Stevenson will sleep in the living room. Stashir will get her own room. Like I've already got the apartment thing figured out. And I thought the kids are gonna be like, oh, this is like, I don't know. But they love it. They think it's great. There's a pool table so like in the community room. Yeah. So they just feel like they have a massive house now with a bunch of other people that live there.
Well, good luck, both of you.
We'll see.
Stop being awkward with each other.
Yeah. Say hi to me.
Well, quit trying to steal my stuff.
True.
There's no stealing. You just happen to be looking at the same. There's no need to hide from each other either. Okay. Because then it's awkward for me because you two both couldn't, like, Lunchbox is hiding from me.
I know. I like pulled Bobby in his office that first day after and I was like, I can't believe this. I can't believe he's looking at the same house.
Who hides?
He does.
I didn't want her to know I was in the same house.
Again.